Room is beyond here. It's well organized. Nothing suspicious about it. Nothing really looks like a clue. Envelope on the table. It's a letter. Someone sent it to...
That's weird.
There's no sender. Looks pretty suspicious. You should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. That's why he had the night vision goggles. It's probably a threatening letter. Regardless of who said something. Maybe. This is why. Throw a party, huh? The first kill will happen tonight because someone made this threat. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone can monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter. He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst-case scenario. So that's why he had the night vision goggles. He wouldn't let anyone become a victim.
Nope. Yep.
Anyway, whoever sent this also killed him. Is that what you're saying? What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see he doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer, but still, we've come all this way here. Is the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how he would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate him and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Who the hell would do that? I need everybody to write me a letter, and I'm going to look at your handwriting, okay? Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see, I understand. Should be ready by now. I'll see you later. I wonder if he's okay. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. Found it! I was like, hold on, before I leave.
No.
Okay. It's like, I'm pretty sure we can't get into this room once we leave it, so we might as well look and make sure there's not any thingamajigs. I'm gonna talk to the dumb rabbit, I've decided. Speaking of dumb rabbit. Look it, you're all clean. Why are you upset? I don't know. I don't understand why it's upset. I don't know. Too cruel. This is just too cruel. Oh yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building's windows. I cover them so nobody makes the mistakes of going inside since it's dangerous because of their innervation. I see, their innervation, so that's why you cover them up. Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to do this no matter what, damn it. It's true. What the hell was that loud voice just now? Open, damn it. I feel so lighthearted now. I've been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who? Not even to my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? Some scoundrel who was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. After the party started.
Sheesh.
He says that, but I'm pretty sure he's shaken up by the whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to get into it.
So what I mean is...
Was finally unoccupied after his body was found. That's about how long that lasted. Sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. So somebody was who wasn't... It couldn't have been... What? Did you find out anything? Several puncture wounds around his chest and abdominal region, deep wounds deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. You may assume that a very thin, sharp object around diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Are you okay? Talking about it made me sad. Around 5. That's pretty thin. That's as thin as an ice pick. Add to the truth bullet section of your... The skewer. Maybe? No? Yeah. So this must have been his knife. He was probably hiding.
Hey!
Investigating. Did you find anything? Yeah, sort of.
Hey!
We'll just take a look at this. And she told me the 2 photos I took before the blackout. Everyone was standing. Then I did this diagram as a result. I'm standing a far distance from that table. It's impossible that nobody could be moved that far during the blackout. What's this line extending from the table where he was killed? It's a desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. If that cord is extending from the table, that means...
Hey!
It's not clear to me yet, but I guess you're right. Potential clue or just a waste of labor? No, it wasn't a waste at all. It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue.
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance.
It's not a secret if you tell us.
I'll see you soon!
I need to hit the mouse button, not E. Not the select button. That is New World. That is not this game. There we go. Also, Taco Bell has new menu items that look pretty cool. What's the new menu items? I want to know.
Are you kidding me?
When did that get there? Well, it's been like that, actually. That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all of this. Well, they have this new cantina tacos that look delicious and a new $7 cravings box. Ooh. I can't believe he's dead. What happened to Gundam and... It appears they aren't here yet. They probably ran away. There's no way let them escape, you know? Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me. Hey.
I might just eat you up.
Huh?
Who the fuck cares about that anyway? Ooh.
Do you understand? Wait.
I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
What happened?
I am right here.
Well then, let us
And main character arrives when he intends to. Oh, damn. He's the main character, guys. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
Everyone's all together. Let's take the secret entrance to the trial field.
What's this? You masochistic mascot.
The class trial, you're even a bigger...
Special
Yeah.
plating service. See ya later. Huh?
But how do we get there?
What's going on?
What's the secret entrance? Oh? Mm. Oh, damn. How does that fucking work?
what?
Even Crimson Steel Elephant magazine is trembling with fear. I love the names he gives his hamsters. Oh my god.
Hey.
I'm freaking... Oh my goodness. Why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anything. Not like even remotely. There's just no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Good plan won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, the man up, for God's sakes. I'll just follow you guys. If this were a video game, it would have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. I like her too. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. I'm getting Final Destination thoughts. And, yeah, it's great. And then each of us entered. Okay. Well, that's great.
Huh?
She's the killer. Gamers are violent. It's true. Video games really cause violence, you know?
However,
I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. I heard an unnerving chattering around inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I can do was pierce my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. Well, stop being such a bitch. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding! I'd be pretty freaked out too if I was in their situation, you know. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator's door slowly opened.
welcome.
Why, you?
Don't fuck with me.
I'm used to it by now. Take your seats where your names are written. Looks like everyone knows, even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked toward the seats, and we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to figure out who killed... Yes. Bayakua, or whatever his name was. Poor dude. Got murdered. Also, my Taco Bell is cold. I've literally never had taco. Wait, how is it cold? Didn't you just grab it? I can't believe it. There's no other way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. Yep, big confused. Well, don't microwave it. Microwave Taco Bell is awful. With hope and despair has begun. Yes. We'll just overwrite this save. Yes. Okay, set skills. I have no skills. Should I have been doing something about my leveling up or no? Because if I have... We are ready for our first class trial.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Yes, please.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Okay.
Such a cruel rule.
Ah.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
Oh, ouch.
Isn't that much?
Aww.
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Oh, damn.
Were you even listening to the rules?
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yes.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Huh. The most pressing issue on our mind?
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why body was discovered under the... We can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that... No, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. So the class trial has finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my irritating rudeness. As things progress during each trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after another without any breaks. This game is really reminiscent of the 1950s America. You're not wrong. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within, which means you have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. The irrelevance would be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse in the left and move the reticle to fire. Okay. Pay attention to each character's statements and then choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, let's hope I do this right. Make your argument.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table.
the very back of the dining hall.
Mm-hmm.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why?
No, go back.
Obviously by hiding the body. They tried to delay its discovery. Like a dog burying a bone.
No, let me go back to the guy's comment. Yes.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the
I'm
dining
really glad that it like goes back and repeats what they said, but God, it needs to.
They probably moved the body there. No, that's wrong.
A big twist for a game like this would be unknown to the player. The main character. Yes. The main. Yes.
Huh? What? Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no...
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body.
Aw. And here I thought I had a...
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
Damn.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
Yeah.
You think he was killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Probably to hide.
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the...
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing
During the party. The reason he dove under the table. If it's connected during the party, then it's probably...
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black.
No, it's not a weak spot yet.
See my food.
He has night vision goggles, though.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
No, that's wrong.
Break.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision?
Yes.
Seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus. No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
I was also surprised. Just kidding. I'm sorry. Now then, you will be in a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the WASD keys. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. Based on that, you can skewer the debate's mood to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the person's remarks, it will skewer towards their advantage. Bakugan? Same. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. You will lose counts of sharpness even if you miss, so please be careful. Some weak spots. Please refute any weak spots with the left mouse button. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut the opponent's remark. Truth blade. Make sure the person in charge of contacting truth bullets will be called truth blades. Would you think a change in feeling is important? If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Okay.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down!
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I should let...
If you just use common sense.
Yes.
The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it. If you just use common sense. The killer
Yeah.
obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down!
Okay, so that worked.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. And in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
No, 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 no.
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Oh, I did it.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision.
Definitely?
But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party.
The killer, obviously.
For storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin cases. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Oh my goodness.
Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
Yep.
See, when you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ew! You totally mean that in a perverted way.
He did. The knife was brought in the... No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. Should be able to prove it. Duct tape.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape. They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
That's because of the threat.
Not only did he bring a self-defense kit,
That's true. He went above and beyond, being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well.
It's
one
true.
thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
He was. He was.
So too, right, Hud?
Yes, he did. Because of... This is where the threat comes in.
I can prove it with this. Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
Hey, the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone's...
so who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Ooh.
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are
Our friendly lie.
Still lies.
Doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
What do you mean?
By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die,
He couldn't take that,
strong
yeah.
sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So
True.
He tried to do something about it without telling anyone. See. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undue.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer. Is really one of us. Yes. Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
Yeah, you tell him.
They were willing to come forward. They never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But still, I can't believe it. Someone in this room killed him. There's no way. I can't believe that yet.
Pardon me.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
Oh my god.
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggle. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would...
No, the killer definitely used a mark, and because of the mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table. Glowing paint.
See? What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both
marked with glowing paint.
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance? But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout
was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker, which means it was you!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island
Oh my-
not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
I don't think that was it.
The killer.
Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Pekko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Pekko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused...
By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Pekko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? No. After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue spots, the blue-colored weak spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing with that person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets to prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it'll become a logical sound agreement. Isn't that a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. If you press the escape key, blah, 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 blah. So now I need to back up that claim. No!
Since Pekko was in the office, she could have caused a blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office.
Yes, she was not in the office.
Not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
There we go.
No, I think Peko...
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pekko.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Pekko's alibi.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time, and it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pekka was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pekka.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're
You're
so
so
insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. Shit.
I like how that's what he took from that.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Weren't you guys taught any basic manners? Or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
I love him so much.
It's fine. How about we stop talking?
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
Oh my god.
I said it's fine.
Oh, she's blushing.
Still, you were in
Man's
the
got
bathroom
poop
for
on
a
the
really long
brain.
time. Did you get food poisoning or something? As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to...
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
You're gross.
Stop it. But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other
I
people's
want him to
business,
die so
especially if
bad.
you didn't do anything
Same.
to investigate.
Same.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
Yeah.
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
Whether Pico's stomachache was a coincidence or someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could drastically change. Yes.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
eating
that would be
anything
the
weird.
only...
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
No, that's wrong.
Because it was the party dishes.
No, it's impossible that because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene. Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
He gets intense.
It's bickering.
Yes.
Let's just dismiss Pekka's stomachache. Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
God damn.
Trashy skank?
What happened during the blackout? Then the blackout itself was what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how the blackout occurred. You almost have 1 million. You almost have 1 million.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I agree with that.
Yes. You're so close. You really are.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was
caused by power surge.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Stupid fool, Nekomaru.
Second, let me speak too.
Okay.
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Okay. Rebuttal showdown. Oh my god, guys.
And for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? And that means everyone when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Okay, so I
Just because
advanced.
people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout. If the irons caused the then the killer had to go to the storage room before that and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
It's true that irons were possible, but that shouldn't be the only
People in
reason.
the dining hall weren't able to. If the irons caught, then the killer had to go to the storage
Oh
room.
shit, I need to do, okay, I get it. I get it. I get what I had to do there. Of course I get it after I retreat.
Caused the black, and for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage, and that means everyone who was in the dock when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
I advanced.
Just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not.
This
a
is
suspect.
so freaking difficult. It's not even
People in
funny.
the dining hall weren't able to cause the irons caused the blackout.
There we go.
Cut through those words.
Finally. All the way to the storage room!
One reason the blackout occurred. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked up
Thank you. Oh my god, air conditioners exist!
to 11.
11:30 p.m. Fans died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance. So once they set the air conditioner's timers,
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monoku. Dun dun dun. Is she right? Such a
You deserved a bear. Yes.
If I died that many times, I'm a.
Shut up! You guys just.
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time.
no. The breaker in the office was built
Yes.
into resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Indubitably. Thank you for the 9 bits. We finally got it.
Killer is so sly. I'm starting to.
It's alright. You don't have because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys. There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Huh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is...
What are you implying?
He's just saying. After all this time, we still haven't made any progress. Even though we have been arguing for so.
Fortunately, despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, but that might be because there's no...
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
You're definitely...
Doesn't that mean? Are you saying we should?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home!
Oh my god.
I want to go home and eat candy! Stop it. If everyone acts like this,
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
Oh my
There are
goodness.
no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
that's wrong.
That's wrong.
I think.
I said he was the killer from the start. I'm thinking he is definitely... He's not helping the situation. He has a jacket that looks like bloodstains. You're not wrong.
Did you say something?
Guys, we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person.
I see. Then care to tell me?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used...
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before? Dun dun dun. Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on glove. In order to do that, they need to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mayuru's
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the black.
Just as I thought, the diagram is the clue. Who the killer is and how they're able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. Killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Spot section. It's the lamp. They're feeling for the cord.
must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
The killer actually used the power
I
cord.
can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used it.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint to find it.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
The only person here who could have possibly done it. Is it really him? I think it's him.
You're the only one! Nagito. It...
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using...
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife.
Chance of Heaven was when he was cleaning.
See! Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after, I wonder, is something like that even possible? Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall. I don't know if you're the killer or not, but
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already.
Damn.
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind.
He's not saying anything.
Say something.
Uh-oh. Did he? Wait.
The ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death.
Oh, his eyes.
How wonderful.
Huh?
Darkness's eyes shone brightly as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been cruelly mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
The moment I saw the motherfucker when you first started.
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table.
I said I didn't trust him at all.
I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the... And of course, I'm the one who... After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision because of that. We had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. A twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up... Byakuya performed admirably.
Oh god.
Just stop it already. Seriously, what the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could have lied to you guys. I understand better than anyone else what the ultimate goal is.
Shut up, Wendy. I'll take a Baconator.
It's arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I've made peace with the fact that I'm low, stupid, insignificant human who can't...
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up when watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Yep.
That's quite the hobby you have there.
But like...
Now...
This guy, is he the
Hey,
real?
Nagito, if you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening...
Yep.
I sure did.
There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at.
Damn.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely
Able to,
manipulate
yeah.
his actions.
Then how about that old looking building near the hotel? Yeah.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur.
Reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Oh, he didn't want her to see the irons.
Oh, I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the...
Threatening letter, along with all your suggestions. It was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. I
What?
didn't need to rig the drawing for...
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get...
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember...
He's the lucky student.
I see.
You're the
Ultimate lucky student.
Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
I'm left with the red mark, haha. I don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Why did you kill Bakugan?
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him, it's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine. That was my only motivation.
Oh god. He's not.
Let's start the damn vote already.
Please! Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck? What are you saying? He's already confessed.
I already know that, but if it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is
Oh
stressing me
shit.
out.
The
Makes me-
problem is the murder weapon is the size of an ice pick. The knife isn't the ice pick. I think he was trying to kill somebody.
I suggest